Okay, so next example, we are going to be finding the highest common factor of these numbers which are given to you in product of prime form. Find the highest common factor of A and B. So you can see from here that they both have a 5 as a factor. There's no other common factors, so the answer here is just going to be 5. Try the next question. Okay, so we can see that 5, 7, and 13 are common to both, but that involves the entirety of Q. So the highest common factor is 5 times 7 times 13, which in a test you'd probably need to work out unless it asks you to give it in factor form. That gives you 455. Okay, so question 3. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so here's the example. Now, because this is given in using indices, we might need to write it out just to make it a bit easier. And you don't have to write it out, it just makes it easier to spot the factors. So 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. And here we've got 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. So common factors would be 3 times 3 times 5. So that's 9 times 5, which is 45. Okay, question 4. Pause the video and have a go. All right, so the highest common factor here, I can see that we've got 2 13s, but only 1 13 for y. So 13, there's no other common factor, so it's just going to stay as 13. All right, so let's do a quick practice exercise, working out the highest common factor of these numbers. In most of these cases, you do not need to actually work out these hidden numbers. You simply use the prime factor form to help you, just like we've been doing in this video. And then question 2 is basically very similar to question 1. Have a go with some of these, and there's an extension question. Answers are going to appear in 5 seconds. Okay, so here are the answers for question 1, given in blue. And then these are the answers for question 2 on the right hand side. Okay, looking at a worded question now. So Sandy has 60 tulips and 48 roses. She wants to plant them in rows. The rows must be of equal length and only one type of flower. What's the largest number of flowers she can have in each row? Now this is a question that's asking you to work out the highest common factor of 60 and 48 without actually directly asking you. So you should be able to recognize these types of questions where it's asking for the highest common factor. So 60 and 48, we're just going to go back to our standard method here. We can divide it by 2. It's going to give you 30, 24. Divide that by 2 to get 15 and 12. Divide it by 3 to get 5 and 4. These are co-prime, so you stop. The highest common factor is here, 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12. So the largest number of flowers in each row will be 12. All right, see you in the next video.